Lindbergh's part of the story in Take Flight is about his struggle, first of all, to actually fly across the ocean and how challenging it was for him during that process, but it's also about the challenges he has to go through in getting to that point.
There are frustrations involved in working on a thing of such a large scale.
He went to lots of different investors before he could find somebody that would actually take stock in him. He tried to get several different plane manufacturers to build the plane according to his specifications, but nobody would do it. You know, we all have this vision of Charles Lindbergh standing next to his plane, you know, hands on his hips, and I think that this take on Lindbergh is a little bit different, a little more truthful.
I think the single most extraordinary thing about this piece is being led to question what we think we know about these extraordinary people.
His plans were a little crazy to some people, and they didn't want to have it reflect badly on their airline corporation. So he had a lot of no's to get through, and dealing with people was not his strong point, and he found that the only way to accomplish his goals was through the help of other people, and it was very challenging for him. The drive behind everything he did was to do this on his own. He only reached out to other people when he had to. He drew his own plans, he charted his own course, he did everything, he oversaw every single aspect of the preparation for the journey because he wanted to be the one who was responsible for it. The most interesting thing about this musical is that it is 3 unique pieces. Each piece has its own plot and has its own story. The interesting thing that comes together is the overall arc and how the 3 of them combine and how the 3 of them interact with each other. The Wright brothers in their creation of flying, Lindbergh in advancing the techniques of flying, flying and making this historic flight, and Amelia exploring her own version of obsession with it. It's interesting, the combination of those 3 stories. I think it's left up to the audience member to decide what it's about. But I think it's much more than just a story about flying, about how we fly.